Hey guys, Daddy Do All here. Bacon does not want to sell me his 5090 for cold hard cash right now because he'd rather sell it to some rando in a parking lot than a good friend hooking him up with his dream GPU. I'm just throwing it out there. Just remember this moment.
Hey fans, just keep in mind it'll cost me another $2,000 to get the one I want. That's the reason why.
The Nerd Chat
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
Hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Oh, hello. Daddy D. Wally here, and welcome to The Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Tonight, we will be celebrating the best of 2025. Happy New Year. It's 2026. But yeah, I can't wait to talk about the best games we played in the past year. Joining me, as always, is at Chipotle Bear Jose says, headed to Micro Center. Oh my gosh, let's hear about Jose.
So great to be here. Happy Thursday, everybody. Great to see all our friends in chat. Thank you, Nicholas Johnson, Nissa, Deja, everybody for coming. And for those listening later, I know Kevin's going to listen on his flight. Fly safe, buddy. So as you know, right, we know that RAM prices are stupid prices. And if you're curious about that, I don't know if you follow Linus Tech Tips. He had a really good video recently about why, not just what you think with AI, but he explained it really well. Really great video. Go check it out. But we've also learned recently there are rumors that starting next month, NVIDIA's prices are going to skyrocket for GPUs. And for the record, my GPU is fine. It's not broken. It's not old. But I'm getting a little bit of the itch, and I did legitimately make a little news resolution to be like, you know what? I'm going to stop hoarding things like I'm in a survival horror game, right? It's trying to save it for one day later when I might need it. And so I might just pull the trigger on a 5080 tomorrow. We'll see. I'll keep you all posted. But otherwise, happy to be here Thursday. And Bacon might just freak out and buy an Astral 5090.
Please do, Bacon. I've got 1,500 cold hard cash for you right now. Speaking of Bacon, soon to be, hopefully, 14-3 Denver Broncos. Let's lock up that number 1 seed heading into the Super Bowl. Bacon Gaming.
Yeah, as you guys can see, the Chargers have thrown in the white flag. They're throwing in the towel. They're arresting everybody. So we are going to dominate that team. We're going to embarrass that team. We're going to send them back to San Diego, and then they're going to go lose to the Texans like they always do. If you guys can't tell, I'm a little bit under the weather. I haven't had a cold in like 2 years, and the wife gave me one. So little sniffly, little sneezy, got the red nose from all the nose blowing. But I'm here because we do not miss a week in the Nerd Chat.
We don't miss a week.
Unlike the trophy room and unlike freaking Big
Hey, we don't need to be throwing our other partners under the bus.
I invited Joe for the record.
Miss a week. And I haven't heard from XEP in 2 weeks, I think so.
Hey, we all need a rest for the holidays, all right, Bacon?
It's okay, bud. I got to back up on the backlog. I'm not worried about it.
Luke and Joe are on Arc Raiders right now as we speak.
Right,
but hopefully they're finding us. Hey, if you find an Anvil blueprint, I will happily take that and support your show.
Yeah, we need any extra blueprints, any weapons, bring them our way, please.
I went looking for mushrooms today and could not find them.
Dude,
I found 9 today, Bacon.
Where?
I'll show you.
In the swamp? I went in the swamp. I didn't find any there, dude.
I'll show you where.
You better show me because I need those stupid ass mushrooms, all right? Jose, let's jump into it. The moment we've all been waiting for, you guys. Our games of the year for 2025, Jose. Let's get into it, boys. Let's start with honorable mentions. We're going to start with 3 honorable mentions of game. Oh, wait. Are we doing?
Let's go.
Let's do games that came out this year.
I agree.
Yeah, okay. Well, 3 games that came out this year didn't make your top 5, but you want them to be represented tonight. Jose, let's hear yours.
So I'm going to say this. I was surprised because, full disclosure, I was a little bit behind the 8 ball. Like, I sat down like 20 minutes ago to make my list with everything from last week. I thought this was going to be super easy. Like, I was worried I was going to be able to fill 5 plus 3. It was a lot harder than I thought, dude. I actually played quite a few great games this year. Makes me excited for next year.
Jose, do you know how many games you beat this year?
Oh, I beat? Oh, I don't know. I'm looking at the list
Maybe
now.
go back and look at that and tell me when you figure it out.
It's probably like 25, something like that.
Whoa, Jose, pumping those numbers, baby.
I mean, they're not all like 60 to 80 hour epics, but they're pretty big ones. Anyway, so my 3 honorables, I'm going to say, oh, this is tough. I'm going to say Indiana Jones Order of Giants.
Nice.
Really love that DLC.
Nice. I
Like,
still haven't gotten to it.
really did. And it looks so good.
I can't wait to get to it still.
On the rig. I'm going to also say South of Midnight. That fell to my honorable mention list. I wanted it to be top 5. Like, I really spiritually did. I just couldn't get it there. And then this one's tough. I'm going to dethrone Doom. I was going to say Doom is number 3, but I'm going to say Avowed is my number 3. Ooh. Avowed is my number 3 honorable mention because I loved Doom, but I had that weird bug crash. And
it's going to get juicy, you guys. It's going to get so juicy tonight.
And as much as I think about like the experience of Avowed when I was there was incredible, dude. Great game. Like, truly, if you still have never played Avowed as of this date, like, go play it. If you have Game Pass, it's there. If not, it's worth the money. Like, it's super good.
Bacon, let's hear your honorable mention games that came out this year of 2025.
I'm also going to go with Avowed. I think it belongs there. And I'm also Dragon Age the Veilguard. I actually quite enjoyed that game.
Good. Did that come out this year?
Actually, it might have been last year.
No,
but
take that off your list. That's got to be for.
I can't remember. It's the first game I beat this year, so I
That was
assume
last
it
year.
was. No, I'm going to let it stay. And then I'm going to go Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Good. Okay. All right, for my honorable mention 2025, like Jose, South of Midnight. I really enjoyed my time with South of Midnight. Just a short, old school style game. I enjoyed my time with it. I love the art style. I love the music. Underappreciated. Should have gotten nominated for both of those categories. South of Midnight is on there. Also, like Bacon, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Loved what the Game Kitchen does over there. Loved that game for the most part, but I feel like Blasphemous as a series is better, but I enjoyed my time with Ninja Gaiden. And then here's a shocker, you guys. Matt Valdez special. Elden Ring Night Rain. Put in a lot of time into that. Got all the achievements. I wish you guys would have been there with me more.
You got all the achievements on that? That's crazy,
dude.
bud.
You played it without us. What are we?
I was playing it with randos, and I got all the achievements. It was fun. I really like some of the additions they did there. Well, I came in the clutch. I was the bow and arrow guy. I would heal people from a distance and revive them. So shout out to Elden Ring Night Rain. Those would be my honorable mentions of 2025. Let's go, you guys. And now the official ranking. Let's start with our top 5 games of 2025. Jose, let's start with your number 5, please.
My number 5, even though I loved it a lot, was Chronos New Dawn. I mean, it's very Dead Spacey, which is one of my jam with the survival horror. So I really liked it. In the end, the story didn't go where I wanted to, but it was still a worthwhile story. So my number 5 is Chronos New Dawn. Played that right when it came out.
Bacon, what was your 5th best game of 2025?
Has to be this year and one release this year.
Deja Vu. These are again. We are doing your only 5 that came out in 2025. Right now, we will have a separate Deja Vu list of 5 that we played that did not come out in 2025 that were also our top 5 games. So these 5 games had to have come out this year. Bacon.
I'm gonna go with the remake Ninja Gaiden 2.
The Sigma Black or whatever it was.
Yes.
I like it. For my number 5, you guys, and this should have been on your list, Jose. I'm very disappointed in you. Doom, The Dark Ages.
Only have 5.
Loved the gameplay of this game. The shield and parry were great additions, But like I said, I've reflected on it, you guys, because I just recently played Doom 2016 on PS5 just a few weeks ago. Finished that. Here's my perfect Doom game. The movement and platforming of Doom Eternal and speed mixed with the gameplay of the shield and parry and general shooting mechanics of Doom the Dark Ages, and maybe the level design of Doom 2016. That would be my perfect Doom. But the more I reflect on it, guys, the Dark Ages might be my favorite. Just because the gameplay it's really good. It's really good.
But I know what brings it down is the dragon part, doesn't it?
Oh God,
I didn't mind the dragon part. I didn't mind those. I don't know. But anyway, number 5, Doom the Dark Ages. Jose, let's hear your number 4.
My number 4, not an Xbox game, was Silent Hill 2 remake. Because I never played the original. Like, I've never played the original.
I've never
Silent
played it
Hill
either.
2.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Let me get to it.
And so when it came out this year and it was the remake, and of course, like I just mentioned, all the spooky stuff, I really had a good time. Like, in hindsight, just like really had a good time in taking my time, enjoying the story. And full disclosure, I played it with a guide because I knew I probably wouldn't want to play it again right away. So I'm just going to try to do most of the big stuff. Still a great time. Again, looks gorgeous with headphones at night is quite the vibe. Highly recommend. So that is my number 4, Silent Hill 2 remake.
Bacon, what was your number 4 of 2025?
I'm going to ride your coattails here, Dan, and I am also going to put Doom the Dark Ages in here. Definitely could have done without the mech.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stuff was dumb. None of that was necessary. But the Doom feels, the music, the slashing, the jumping across the map with your shield, all great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to just slay demons all night, every night?
Love. Do you know what? Doom the Dark Ages, you guys, very underrated this year.
Yeah,
I feel like
it
it came
underrated.
People were hating on it because, I want Eternal. No. The Dark Ages is a good balance. Underrated. Parry and shield mechanics. Awesome gameplay. Jose, wait, it's my turn. For my number 4 of 2025, Battlefield 6. You guys got to give it to Battlefield 6. We spent a lot of time on this when it released. We were super hyped. And all I played for October and basically November was Battlefield 6. Love dropping into Conquest, Rush with you guys. I still think there needs to be some tweaking. Still think it needs to have a little bit more content. Campaign, unremarkable, to say the least.
Yeah,
but I
campaign
still
finished
think
it.
what DICE did with this game, DICE and Battlefield Studios and everybody else, rest in peace, Vince Zampella, an amazing back to form game with
Truly.
Battlefield 6.
Amazing.
I was hoping we'd have a shooter category, but we don't.
Well, we can do awards later if we want. Maybe have Bubble Boy have us make some because we'll have him go over his as well. Oh, by the way, Bubble Boy's not here, as you can see,
Man.
guys. He's in Disneyland. Don't worry
Just
about
random.
him. Don't worry about him.
He's probably
having a
enjoying
great
some
time.
delightful drink right now.
Don't worry. Jose, let's hear your number 3 of 2025.
So I really could have put both of these at 2 and 3, and I went back and forth, but ultimately my number 3 was Arc Raiders. And I loved Arc Raiders. I still love it. I'm still playing it. I played for a couple hours today. I like playing solos. I, of course, love playing with these boys. I love Joe invited me to play earlier. I've played with Luke. I love Arc Raiders. It's a very, very good game.
Shout out to I Love Snow Bunnies.
Snow Bunnies is our boy. We've just been trading all kinds of goods and taking out all kinds of stuff. Me and Dan kind of basically stumbled into taking down a queen, that was a top 10 moment of this year for sure. So Arc Raiders is right there. That's my number 3. Yeah.
Bacon, what is your number 3?
I'm going to go with the game that took a very large portion of my life from me. Stupid, simple, but fantastic. It's Ball Pit.
Your number 3, Bacon?
Dude, I love art. Dude, this, you're going to, trust me, it's only going to get juicier from now on. Number 3 for Daddy D. Wally. Oblivion Remastered, you guys. Took me
3,
back in
huh?
time.
Ooh,
Absolutely loved my time in Oblivion Remastered. Minus the glitch in the Pirates Cove. That was not fun. That really sucked. Had almost lost so much, almost broke the game, couldn't escape it. A lot of glitches. And the reason, guys, why it wasn't maybe a little bit higher, it is a remaster. A very well done, almost remake level remaster. Incredible. If you had played this for the first time and you like Skyrim, I'm sure this was amazing. But I have to respect it's not a new game technically. So I'm comfortable with where I put it. I love that game. I actually, let's just say it might be on my PS5 Pro. Let's just say I might have to go for the platinum. But shout out to Oblivion Remastered. Jose, here we go. Number 2, best game of 2025, Jose Martinez.
So mine, following your steps, was Battlefield 6. And the reason why
number 2?
that's why I backed. That's why I was going back and forth with that and Ark being 2 and 3, because the truth here's the reason why I put Battlefield ahead was I was looking forward to Battlefield like the whole year. Like as soon as we got word we were getting Battlefield 6, remember me and you jumped back into 2042 because we're like, we got to get back into fighting shape.
Jose,
and
I got all achievements in 2042.
I know. And 2042 was on my honorable mention list as well. So ultimately, because I think what's killing me right now is the recency bias of Arc Raiders makes me want to put it higher, right? But truthfully, I myself have not cared about Arc Raiders until literally the last like 2 to 3 weeks. Otherwise, it was kind of like in the foreground, but not totally up front. And so that's why I put Battlefield 6, because same thing. The campaign was fine. Like it's a military shooter. It wasn't anything special. But man, the multiplayer is just insane. Like literally the only gripe I have is the progression in terms of the battle pass. That's the
Which
only
is not
real gripe.
deal breaking. It's just not very.
It's not because
unlike the sniper challenges, Bacon. Oh my! None of us are going to get
So
those.
stupid.
yeah. So other than that, that was my number 2, and I understand that may be a hot take for people, but that's where I put mine.
Bacon, what was your number 2 game?
Now I had to make a quick adjustment based on y'all's conversation we've had this evening, and I too am going to place Battlefield 6.
Number 2.
Attaboy, Bacon.
Even though I hate
Wow.
Red Sec, and there's a lot I don't like about that game.
I don't hate Red Sec. I like
But
Red
the
Sec.
amount
It's
of time,
fine.
the amount of time we put in that game launch week, and the amount of time we put
We did
into
play a lot.
The
And the
tech
beta.
test, the beta. Fantastic. I need to get back in and play it some more. Never
All
got
right.
that battle pass done.
I paid $100. I'm screwed.
I did.
My number 2 game, and this is where it gets a very, very juicy. Do any of you guys want to guess what my number 2? No, you know what? You're not.
It's
gonna
not
guess.
Ark. It's going to be something else.
Number 2. This game's combat, the melee, the magic, the gunplay, the exploration took it up to another level from Elder Scrolls games.
Avowed it too?
Avowed was my number
Avowed
2
at 2?
game of 2025. This game encourages and rewards you with fun looting in the exploration zones. I didn't care about the story. I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really care much about the characters. But the combat and exploration kept me coming back for more and more. This is another underrated gem of 2025. If you have not played Avowed and you like Elder Scrolls or Fallout or the Outer Worlds, any of those games, first-person RPGs, you need to play Avowed. This game has the best first-person melee combat I've played. That was my number 2.
I'm not mad at it for sure.
Yeah.
It's a little wild that it's number 2, but
Yeah.
I'm not mad that it's top 5.
Even
But
above
Jose,
Oblivion?
I'm just yes, I'm
You are an
thinking
Xbox simp, bro. You know that, right?
the amount of time I spent. Well, it was between. I'm gonna be honest. It was between that and Oblivion, but the remastered thing. Like I've played this.
Yeah, it's fair.
It really
This was a new
the
entry.
combat.
I
The
get it.
combat's not very good in Oblivion at all. Avowed takes it up another level. Jose,
many-
let's hear. Okay.
How many hours did you end up with an Avowed? I'm
Oh,
curious.
I have it right here. 75 hours.
Oh, God, that's pretty good. Okay.
Exactly. So I did
Jesus.
everything, dude. So Avowed, 8.5 out of 10. I have it right here. I was wowed by Avowed.
It's Avowed. That was our show
Jose,
title.
let's hear your number 1 game of 2025.
So here's the funny thing. I guarantee you that Bacon is going to have the same number 1 that I do. And I guarantee you that Dan didn't even put it in his top 5.
Yep.
And that for me is Clair Obscur. And it's not because it won awards. I fully understand and to some degree even agree with Dan that the combat is not that revolutionary. But you know what? As for a game that truly felt like it came out of nowhere and it was like, I just thought fun as hell to play and a great story. Like, and for those that listen to the show, I didn't like the ending. I really did not like the ending to Clair Obscur. It just was like, I don't like that style of game. I think I just didn't like it. So but even that, it was still the one that I go back to of like this year, like, man, I really like, that was a cool game, dude. Like I appreciate that it came out of nowhere and did all the great stuff. And I know Dan's asleep over there, but that's fine. That's not his list, it's my list. So my number one was Clair Obscur. Huge shout out to the studio. And I'm glad they won all the awards. I think they were well deserving. So Bacon, how about you?
Dan's game is going to be like blasphemous.
No, it's going to be Arc Raiders is his number one.
Okay. I tend to agree with my co-host, Chipotle Bear over here. He has measured takes. He's a very smart individual. He's been to college. So I also am putting Clair Obscur Expedition 33 in my game of the year. It might be my game of the generation. Fantastic. Absolutely. Cutscenes were Blizzard level cutscenes. The story, the music, the world. Could have done without what's his name who helped me float across the ocean.
SKA, I liked SKA.
Awesome game, incredible challenge. Still haven't thousanded it, and actually just deleted it last night off my hard drive. So, Expedition 33, you have been crowned and anointed the Nerd Chat Game of the Year. Off to you, Dan.
I guarantee you, Chance is going to have that as his number one,
sorry,
too.
guys. Have we done glazing over that stupid Expedition 33? Not in my top 5. Not on my honorable mention. Nowhere to be seen. Anyway, is it my turn yet? Are we done talking about Expedition 33? The game that did nothing new. Did nothing new if you played any other JPG. Okay, I don't. We can stop.
JPG.
JRPG. I don't. Are we done? Are we done talking about?
Dan,
okay, my number one game. Here we go. I've got a description right here. Here, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. I've been preparing all night for this. I've spent 60 hours in this game. When I first started playing it, similar to Elden Ring, I didn't understand the hype. I misunderstood the game. But the more I played it, the more fun I had. And the more I began to understand its greatness. You guys, I owe Big Box 1431 an apology. Arc Raiders is my game of the year for 2025. This game is a blast to play solo with friendly raiders, of course. This game is a blast to play co-op with the boys, and it's just satisfying taking out those arc clankers. This game should have been nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards. It brought the PvEVP extraction shooters to the mainstream and deserves more respect. This game is a blast to play. The extraction loop is satisfying. Getting murked by randos is annoying, but then there are times of only an arc moments that happen in this game that cannot be matched anywhere else. Big Box 1431.
I thought he was going to run away.
Hey, Big Box, he did this for me on Clair Obscur.
I am bending the knee.
He took it back, so.
Arc Raiders is Game of the Year 2025. Praise be to Embark Studios.
It is far from it. And didn't even make 2 of our lists. It's weird.
Somebody clicked that. I made Jose's list. You kidding me?
It's on my list.
Mine's in
Arc Raiders
genre.
Game of the Year. You heard it here. The true Game of the Year for the Nerd Chat 2025. Game of the Year goes to Arc Raiders.
So it's just your choice? That's what it gets?
Arc Raiders.
No matter what the rest of your co-hosts say, you've already crowned Arc Raiders.
I'm disappointed in you, Bacon, that it wasn't on your list. I'm going to be honest. I'm disappointed.
Well, 1, I haven't finished the damn game. And 2,
he hasn't had quite the experiences we've had.
I was playing solo today, coming back with next to nothing in my bag, and there was a dude camping the freaking extract and literally was just killing people as they were leaving.
I'm sorry.
For what point?
I do agree.
Just so he can make that list of briefers.
Sucks.
I mean,
Deja, I do wish there was 4 man. I also think Deja, they've got so much room to grow. Can you imagine them doing some sort of PvE combination where it's like 20 Arc Raiders combining to take out a queen at some point? Like, they can add that, or they can add a PvP arena if they really want to get into it. There's so many possibilities.
No, I'm not going to say it's not a great game. I think it needs a lot.
Todd says, will you be talking about Arc Raiders in 6 months? Yes. And even if I'm not, who cares? I literally haven't thought of Expedition 33 or talked about it since that game came out.
You've talked about it many times since it came
Yeah.
out.
Since how much it sucks. I honestly
talked
do
about
not.
it.
I do not think about Expedition 33 at all, Todd. And I got the platinum. I did everything in that game. Haven't thought about it once. Okay, so I don't even care
He's literally
if I don't ever talk
the
about
only
Arc Raiders
person
again.
who hates
For the past month and a half,
Expedition
I have been sucked into Arc Raiders. Dude, I don't even want to go back to Battlefield. I just want to go. I wish I was on Arc right now. Okay, I completed all my
Okay.
quests, you guys. I have no more quests. I'm like Snelling. I'm just out there for the love of the game.
I gave away some free stuff to a guy today, one-on-one. It was fun. He was really appreciative.
Jose, will you make sure and clip that Arc Raiders Game of the Year rant
Yeah, I got
there
it.
that I had? Thank you. Guys, thank you so much for declaring our games. Court says, can someone shout out Snelling for when he listens to this in 3 days?
Shout out
Hey,
Snelling.
Snelling, you're a great guy. We love
No,
you.
we don't. We
Super
don't.
nerd
We
chat.
don't acknowledge Snelling because he ignores our invites. Now he
does.
literally has no reason not to join us.
But I
He
gotta
doesn't have
love-
the achievement for reviving 10 teammates. You guys, you know
I
why?
gotta love the Snellavod because he
just
gives me
got
tickets
online.
to things.
Yeah, I know. But he's going to get an Arc Raiders solo drop. If Arc Raiders has staying power, yes, Todd. Yes, it does. It's going to be staying around forever. Go ahead, Jose.
Hey, Snelling, I hope you buy that Xbox LAX, bud. It's a good deal. Just throwing that out. All right, continue.
Jose, let's move on now to our favorite other games that we played, our top 5 other games we played in 2025 that did not come out this year. Let's start with your honorable mentions, Jose.
So my honorable mentions are, I already mentioned Battlefield 2042, because playing it this year, right, when it had a chance to be out for a long time and they fixed all the stuff, it really was a pretty good game. Like it sucks a lot that DICE didn't get it right when it came out, because by the end it had quite a bit of really great things going for it, the large scale maps and stuff. So that's my number one. Also Returnal. And I've already said here, I didn't absolutely love Returnal.
deleted
but
it.
I did, yeah, I deleted it, but I could go back to it. It's not like I'll never play it again. It just didn't grab me. But it's beautiful. It's easy to play. It runs really well. Like I like that there's actually a story with it. So like I understand it. I just didn't finish it. And then the other one for me was Celeste. I really enjoyed Celeste. Also very challenging. Like a simple game when you start, but by the end it's got a lot to it. So I like Celeste quite a bit. Those are my top 3.
Bacon, before I go over to you, Deja Vu said Marathon will kill Arc. I don't know about
And then he
that.
said, I cracked
game
myself
doesn't
up.
stand a
I
chance.
no, I actually think I'm actually more excited for Marathon now that I've gotten into it. It might grab us. You never know. First person version, if it can be,
It's a
I don't know,
Sony-
Arc Raiders
it's
is
a Sony
pretty
product,
special.
bro.
I don't know. It might,
I can't.
yeah, but Bungie makes good shooters. We
Yeah,
gotta
but I
give credit.
can't support.
I think about, could you imagine Ark in first person though?
Exactly.
And fun. But dude, I think about how much of the game I play, like where I'm like using the corner to
Yeah,
look,
I
or I'm
know.
like monitoring something while I'm doing
Yeah.
something, and you can't do that. That changes some dynamics for sure.
Yeah, well, that's where it might be more appealing to people who want that more competitive aspect. Whereas Arc is, I feel like, isn't the greatest shooter of PvP, but I enjoy the PvE elements of the shooting. And Johnson says Arc Raiders feels like it'll have the staying power of Helldivers. Well, I hope so.
I need to play that more.
Sorry, Bacon. What were your honorable mentions of games this year? that
First
didn't come out
honorable
this year?
mention is going to be a game that Eric begged me to download. Said we need to be friends so we can play this, and he's never done it. And that's StarCraft 2. Got back in, played a few. Said great game. Deleted it because I'm sick of BattleNet launching every time I launch my Xbox app. Microsoft, you gotta fix that. I am so sick of that freaking launcher launching
It's just,
when I don't.
it's just
play
time to launch
anything.
the Steam.
I don't play anything on BattleNet, and you continue to launch BattleNet. My second honorable mention. Let's look down my list here. Oh yeah, a game I was playing actually 2 nights ago. Go Mecha Ball. I want to get the 1,000 in that. I don't know why, but I keep playing it for some weird reason. And then my third honorable mention, pulled up Cyberpunk to stress test and
stress
and-
test
and
your
benchmark
5090.
my 5090 and realized how beautiful that game is. Still kind of lost, but I'm still enjoying it, and I still play it from time to time.
Very
Cyberpunk
nice.
is my third.
My honorable mention of games I played this year that didn't come out in 2025, Titanfall 2. You guys, what a campaign. Loved going back to that. Again, if for some reason anybody who's listening to this has not played the campaign for Titanfall 2, what are you doing? Go play that game immediately. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on PC.
Good choice.
Good, but Jose, not as good as I remember being. I'm looking forward to the remake, remaster, whatever they're doing. I think they can make some improvements there. And Dead Island 2. You know, another game where I just kept playing it, and I always had fun while I was playing it. Got every achievement. Well, I would have had it all. I got 1,000 on it. So I mean, but I got all base achievements. But of course, Xbox doesn't have a platinum equivalent. So how would you know?
They really do need one.
How would you know? So,
They do need
Jose, now the moment to close the year for our favorite games that we played in 2025 that did not release in 2025. Let's hear your number 5, please.
My number 5 was Daymare 1994. And if you're an XCP fan, Luke talked about this one as well. It's called Sandcastle. It was like the subtitle of the game. It's like it's kind of like an early gen Resident Evil knockoff. It didn't have the tank controls. It had the modern controls. But it takes place kind of in New Mexico. It's kind of like about Roswell-ish stuff, but plays like a Resident Evil game. It's like a survival horror game. And it was ultimately, in the end, it wasn't like a great game, but I really enjoyed it. Again, it was the time of year I played it during October. And it just, I like that vibe of game. So Daymare 1994 was my number 5.
Bacon, your number 5.
Number 5. I'm gonna go with. I didn't put my order. I'm gonna go with Dragon Age of Elgard.
Good. I'm glad that's properly placed. Number 5 for me, guys. Got every achievement. Banishers, Ghost of New Eden.
Okay. That's a good one.
Solid game, and I'm glad Nis is enjoying it. Do I think everyone needs to play it? Play the first introduction to the boss on Game Pass, and then you decide from there. Jose, what was your number 4?
Number 4 was one that I played on my vacation over Thanksgiving, was the Outer Worlds, the first Outer Worlds, because I didn't play it when it came out originally, and I know lots of people were like totally worth your time. And I totally understand what people are saying about like some people like the humor of it, some people don't. I enjoyed it. I get that kind of humor. But
The best part was like that computer that talked to you, right? What was it?
in the ship?
Yeah.
God, what was her name?
That
Anyway,
was the best part. Yeah.
she was hilarious. But also, I played it entirely from start to finish on my Xbox LAX, which was really cool, man. Just a testament, like, looked beautiful, ran great, saves were fine. It also was what taught me the importance of Xbox Play Anywhere, because I learned that it's not Play Anywhere. And so when I came home and I wanted to sit at my desk and play it, I couldn't. So I learned the importance of that through that game. But overall, great game, enjoyed it. I was happy with all my decisions, and I loved that it recapped it at the end. I always like when games do that. They recap all your decisions, which is great. That was number 4 for me.
Bacon, number 4 for you.
Number 4 for me, it was the longest slog of my life to get that freaking platinum. I advise anyone playing Sony games to not, in fact, go for platinums because they're absurd. And that is God of War Ragnarok.
I just bought that, Bacon.
Oh, God.
You don't go for
Interesting.
platinums. So
No, I don't go for platinums. It doesn't matter.
Still, you're going to have to walk around having Mimir talk to you for an hour, walking around that
God,
stupid-ass
Mimir
tree
is
to travel
so
around.
annoying.
Number 4 for me was Blasphemous. I'm telling you guys, again, the Game Kitchen, they made Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Everyone, if you like Metroidvanias and you like, I don't want to say Souls-like combat, but kind of a
Like
little
challenging combat.
challenging Castlevania, like there is you lose souls in it element. Play Blasphemous, you guys. I've been talking about this all year. Blasphemous is my number 4 for this year. Todd Extra says, kill trophy hunting in 2026. I will award you all Todd points for free. I like that idea, Todd. I like that. Thank you, Todd. Jose, what was your number 3 for other games played in 2025?
So speaking of games that had sequels this year, I played the first Death Stranding this year, the director's cut.
Number 3.
My number 3. I really ended up enjoying it. Like, not just the story, which actually was a really good story.
How
There were a
many
couple of moments.
hours for you to like mainline it? Jose, do you know?
Let me look it up right now. It is. I really enjoyed the game. It was definitely. I see why people like adore it. Total playtime for me 43 hours, almost exactly. And that was to get through the whole story. But I enjoyed the combat. I actually genuinely enjoyed walking around. Again, it was one of those games where I felt like I'd listen to podcasts too, which I don't want all the time. But when I have a game like that where I can catch up on all my friends' shows, but also be playing. I really enjoy that. And it looked gorgeous on the OLED and the PC and stuff. So shout out to Director's Cut of that. And I'm excited to play the second one when it comes to PC as well.
Bacon, your number 3 game.
My number 3 is also another game that I grinded the platinum for. Again, kill platinum hunting.
Yeah, you guys are doing this yourself, man.
And that would be Spider-Man 2.
I still haven't played it.
I would have ranked it higher if it wasn't for some really, really lame missions.
Do you have to do a new game plus in that for the platinum? Oh, thank God.
But you got to start a new game to go get one achievement that takes like 5 minutes. The last trophy is like Joe told me how to get it. So it wasn't as good as the first one. I thought the first one was awesome, but if you like the first one, it's just more of the same, but with a lot more techniques and stuff like that. So fantastic game. But come on, Sony, what's with your platinums? I shouldn't hate a video game.
Oh God, you don't have to go for the platinums.
That's the guy who gets 1,000 and everything.
Says Dan.
No, I don't. I don't get 1,000 and everything. Number 3 for me, and this is the curveball here. Played this on my Switch OLED through the Game Boy Advance Virtual Console. Metroid Zero Mission, you guys. Another fantastic Metroidvania. And I missed this because I don't think I had a Game Boy Advance, and I didn't know that this is a remake of the first Metroid game. If you like Super Metroid, if you like Metroid Dread, you need to play Metroid Zero Mission. It's up there. It's probably a top 3 Metroid for me. If I go Super Metroid, Metroid Dread, and then this. So shout out to Metroid Zero Mission. Court Siegel said, in 2025, I realized The Last of Us 2, God of War, Spidey's Dispatch, and Baldur's Gate 3 are all bangers. PC Master Race, and I was able to enjoy them all by not platinum hunting. Good for you.
Attaboy,
And I'm
Court.
actually shocked because I thought he was getting pissed at The Last of Us 2, and I thought he was getting pissed at God of War as well. I know he really liked Spider-Man, but you know what's
you can
funny?
still get mad at a game and still love it.
You know what's funny about that list right there, Court? All those games you could have just played on a PS5 Pro or PS5.
At 30 frames a second, upscale,
saying, Court.
720p, low textures.
I think you're just saying Sony is the best right there. Just saying. Jose, your number 2 game that did not come out in 2025 that you played.
I'm right behind Bacon on this one. Spider-Man 2 was my number 2. I really liked it. And I'm not going for the platinum. So I'm just enjoying a world and characters that I just really enjoy. I like how they were implemented in the story and stuff like that. I, of course, knew they were going to do a 3, but I like how they left it open for 3. I'm excited for it, man. Like, I do agree with Bacon. There were some missions that I thought were kind of dumb, but I also understand if you don't do that, at some point you're like, you do the same mission over and over and over and over again.
God.
And it becomes annoying.
Yeah, now I know because I'm going to eject him. Because I'm the producer of the show now. Get him out of here. Get him out. I know I saw him enter this time. I'm not surprised. I knew he was coming. I knew you said, oh, I invited Joe. I knew he was coming at that moment. Welcome to the show. Please welcome Joe at Mr. Badbed. Did you hear my game of the year, Joe?
No, what was it?
Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Is it Arc Raiders?
Yes, and it should have been nominated for Game of the Year, Joe.
Thank goodness gracious.
Am I not based right now, Joe? Am I not the best based Nerd
You're
Chat
not
host? These guys said Expedition 33. Get him
Boring
out.
pick. First off, boring pick. All right, and if it was any other year, can I say something? An incredibly hot
Let's hear
take?
it.
I think Expedition 33 is great. I think it's a wonderful game. You put that in next to any of the maybe okay, it tops Astrobot, but like you're telling me that game's better than Baldur's Gate 3? You're telling me side by side, Elden Ring bodies this game. Not even remotely close. All right,
It's not even
this game
remotely
gets a
close to
kick off
Arc
the Game
Raiders.
Awards.
Baldur's Gate 3 was too long.
Arc Raiders is Game of the Year 2025. All of you jabronis don't understand.
In Dan's mind it is, so.
Joe, we'll get to your in a
What
second.
number are we on?
We're going to finish off our top 5 games that we did not play this year. Oh wait, no, that came out.
It came out, but
that came
not
out,
this
but
year.
didn't come out. That we played that didn't come out in 2025. Bacon, or is it you?
I think so.
Are we on number 2, Jose?
Yeah, I just did
'cause
Spider-Man
he's
at number
Spider-Man.
2.
Okay, go ahead, Bacon.
This one I did not platinum, which may have help my enjoyment of it all a little bit more. But my number 2 game of the year is The Last of Us Part 2.
Really? Number 2.
Still on my hard drive, and I could still go for that platinum. I just don't want to hate the game.
Well,
So I'm in that little weird.
you gotta play about halfway through it until you. It's and
I hate a game that requires you. I hate a game
gotta
that
upgrade
requires
some
you to
stuff.
play it twice.
I agree. I
that.
hate those, but
I
it looks
hate
like
that.
PlayStation is improving with their trophies with The Last of Us Part 1 list and some other ones. But anyway, my number 2 was Blasphemous 2. Everybody go play Blasphemous 2. Don't play Blasphemous 1, just go play Blasphemous 2. One of the best Metroidvania Souls-like games I've played. Jose, what was the best game you played this year, number 1, that did not come out this year?
This was an easy one for me immediately.
Joe wants to say something. Go ahead, Joe. What did you want to say?
No, I found it.
Okay.
My number 1, hands down, was Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Also was the first time I had played the game, played it on the PC through Steam, and just like an awesome game. And I know people have said this for years, obviously, because it's been out on PlayStation and stuff, but like I had never experienced it, and I got to experience it, and it was literally awesome. Like I really am not the kind of guy that like 100% maps. I clearly am not a trophy hunter, and I was so compelled to keep going and doing all the stuff there because it's just a fun game. I actually wanted to get the different outfits because I thought they were very well done. So shout out to Ghost of Tsushima. I'm also excited to play Yote when it comes to PC as well.
Bacon, what was your favorite game you played that did not come out this year?
This is also one I did in platinum. But, and I've been saying it for a long time, this is Sony's best IP. I'm glad they bought this studio.
Spyro?
It is Returnal. I played it multiple attempts and just gave up until I sat down this year and said, you know what? I'm going to finish this damn game. And I did. And I did it on that dog shit DualSense Edge controller. My hands still hurt. I need to go to
Bacon,
physical therapy.
Bacon, are you still sad that Xbox lost the war?
I need to go to physical therapy.
What's the system?
I've had to see a hand. I've had to see a hand specialist 3 times.
The next playground.
The next playground. There's literally no
Pathetic, Joe.
difference between these controllers.
Pathetic.
I'm doing a little video. I'm trying to get back into these.
Got sharp edges on it.
They are actually similar in size,
Dude,
minus it's the thumbstick placement.
Sharp edge near the trigger.
Maybe it's because, Bacon, I think the difference between you and I'm an actual gamer. So, like, the controllers I've played for decades, so many of them, that it's just like, yeah, this is a controller that I put in my hand.
It's true, Joe, because I've picked up the
am I not
PS
a
controller
gamer?
and I can play pretty well with it, too.
Interesting.
I'm with you.
There's literally no. Maybe tops of like
Ooh,
unless
battery
it's a
life.
Soulsborne game.
The battery life is
Battery life's dreadful.
horrific. And the
Like,
big
shout
and the
out.
big unused touchpad is so worthless.
Well, it's just a giant start and select. It's not bad.
It could be
It's
smaller.
grown on me for that and that reason only.
This shout
Oh,
out to this
Joe,
controller.
I got the back. I replaced my back without. I got the flat black on it. Yes,
rubber. No
dude,
rubber.
just get it out.
Get out.
Just
But
get
like,
rid of the
legitimately, outside the shell, this controller has. How long has this controller been out? What, 3-4 years? Right?
I don't even
Something
know
along
what this
those
one is
lines?
scary. Yeah.
Original analog sticks, original everything except for the case because I hate the plastic or the rubber. It's like it's lasted me the test of time. I can't say that about any of the Elite controllers that I've ever had.
All right,
Or
Dan,
the
what's your number 1?
Joe,
Look at that.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Throw them both at the same time, bro. Why are we still
It's
doing
an
this?
idiot sandwich.
Why are we still doing this?
my number 1 game that I played in 2025 that did not come out in 2025 was Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign. The acting, the graphics, the music, the level variety, the level design, the puzzle moments, the slow moments, the story channels. I was blown away. It's like you're playing Mission Impossible movie in the best of ways. What a treat. I'm so mad I missed this game. Everybody should play Black Ops 6 campaign. It's up there with Titanfall 2. Actually, I said it was better than Titanfall 2 first person campaign.
Oh, let's not get fucking crazy.
Black
I'm
Ops
sorry,
6.
Let's not get freaking crazy there, bud.
Oh, all right,
We've been
guys.
swearing a lot more on this podcast. So you're
I
good.
hope everyone enjoyed our games of the year for 2025. Oh, you would like to share your story? I figured you're going to do a show.
Especially okay, ready? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I already know your number.
The game that's actually like if I had to say what's the game of the year this year for me, guys.
Dark Raiders.
I mean, outside like game I didn't play this year, game that didn't come out this year, but I played it, whatever, and I loved it. The Witcher 3 I
So
played
I
for
still
the
haven't
first
played it.
time
I got 12 hours.
10 years after the fact.
Okay,
My
good call.
word,
So
that
good,
is
dude.
legitimately one of the greatest video games I've ever played. I need to get my Death March run in. I want to platinum that game. I will platinum that game. It is it is the blueprint for so many open world games we see now, and you can understand why, and its themes are prevalent to this day, very much. Things that we live in right now. Like, it's really good. Phenomenal. Witcher 3 is goated. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, stands alongside Elden Ring, greatest game ever made.
Oh, bold strategy, Cobham.
Yeah, I look forward to. What are you guys gonna do? Like your personal favorite games of the year, Joe?
That's a great question. When we come back from break, I think we're
Break.
going to do the Platties. So the voting starts on the 7th when we come back from our break. And then I think at the end of the month,
Okay.
we'll have our Platties extravaganza where millions of people vote for the actual game of the
Yes.
year.
And Joe and Luke, I know you're in here. We need to plan when we're gonna do our fantasy critic draft again. Okay.
You
Got to do it early. We missed out on January
And
games.
Kyle gets to make all the rules for everybody, even if he's not coming.
Kyle's permanent.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
not,
I
he's not
think
participating.
truly he gets it. He totally understands. And I think having Kyle there, we can trust in Kyle.
Logan and I will on Saturday. What does that mean?
gonna
Oh,
do
their
on
draft.
their list. Okay, got it.
Oh.
Yeah, Ains actually asked me about the JBC challenge, Jose.
Yeah.
I think we should do it during that fantasy critic draft.
That's fine. I
And
mean,
we'll
if
have to
Eric
have
and Ains are going to be there.
and then
That's
maybe
great.
you know what I was thinking about the pairing this year since M10 left Joe. I say we pair Bacon with Joe. Arch nemesis is joining
I like that.
teams.
Oh, I like that.
To be on the team. And then me and Jose and Chance will represent the nerd chat, Luke and Logan, and then
About Bubble Boy. Totally forgetting. Bubble Boy.
sorry. Jose, Bubble Boy, and myself for us, and then yes, I want to see Bacon and Joe combining forces to have to represent the
Putting
trophy
Batman and
group.
the Joker together. and being
And then
like, go
Eric and
take this
Ains
mission
can
on.
be-
Bacon
the,
only picks AAA bangers, so
I'm really thinking of Lethal Weapon.
Guys, I wanted to throw this one news story out, and I saw a clip of this. Shout out to Pause and Thought and Naomi Kyle. I saw this interview with Sean Layden, and this was tweeted out by IGN.
can you say something dumb again?
He would never lie to me.
Former PlayStation executive Sean Layden
Says something dumb.
says that the video game industry should have one singular gaming platform
It's not wrong.
so that all video games play on all consoles to break through the 250 million sold console ceiling that the industry has been stuck in. Joe, what do you think of this idea? And I would argue, Joe, I think we're already heading towards that, right? With Xbox leaving
Kinda,
hardware
sorta.
business. Go
They're
ahead.
not
Let's hear what you
leaving
think on Sean's based words here.
Sean would never lie to me, Layden. No, and he talks about bringing OEMs into the mix. So he actually, a lot of that interview, from what I've saw the snippets, is a lot of the Xbox strategy, which is like, hey, we're gonna bring other manufacturers in here to kind of broaden the scope of what these consoles can be and what audience that they can hit. While also, I think, addressing like the elephant in the room, which is like, the console market is stagnant in terms
Yes.
of growth. It has been for decades.
Mm-hmm.
And, we need to offer some type of solution, because right now, we can't keep raising the
And the
Black
prices-
Friday price cannot be the base price of the console 4 years ago. And it's only going to get worse with this whole AI BS, and it's only going to get worse as things become more expensive. I just saw RAM the other day, or RAM like earlier. I think it was in our private chat. It's like $250. Like, my word, that's
Gotta pay
like
to play.
exactly. It's like,
Dude,
I
we're cooked.
really have to pray to God that this PC holds out on me for
Yeah.
the next 1 to 2 years, because it's
We're
pricing
scared, Joe.
everybody out, and it's too much. So raising the prices isn't working. we need to find ways to reach broader audiences.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not cloud now because of the whole AI BS too. So I don't know. I think that one of the major problems is in the gaming industry, we have bad stewards at the heads of these things. And I think in retrospect, let's be real. Like, Microsoft's sudden shift of AI has killed the Xbox brand.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right there with you, Joe.
So it's just, we're in a really tough spot. And I think we're going to be in a really tough spot for at least 2 to 3 years. But I think Sean's right
scared,
where it
man.
comes. We have to start branching outwards. We gotta think cheaper.
Yeah.
We gotta think entry level.
Luke says Steam Machine 2026.
He's
Luke,
not wrong.
I don't think that's going to be affordable. I think that's going to be. I think that's going to be more expensive.
None of the consoles are going to be affordable.
It doesn't matter. I mean, at least the consoles are out and they can delay the launch of the next ones.
Like-
If the Steam Machine they have a problem right now. Go ahead,
Real
Joe.
talk, boys. Everybody, like, what is the latest rumor? Oh, PS5 delayed for another 2 years or something like that. And everybody's like, fine. Like, I'm getting, this is good enough.
Yeah.
People are talking about, I saw on Twitter, like, hey, we could delay this thing till 2030 and we're all right. Like, we don't need.
Yeah.
We
We see it now with the PS4. We still see people on PS4 and Xbox One. Well, not so much Xbox One, but Joe, not Joe, Jose, what do you think about this? Do you think, I would argue that we're already heading towards this one console. I feel like it's just Nintendo and Sony now. I know some of you Xbox fanboys out there still think they're making another console. I keep dreaming is what I'm going to say to you. I feel like we're already heading towards PlayStation being your major only powerful console, and then Nintendo will continue to be, hopefully, I'm praying, continue to be the cheaper, less capable, affordable console entry point. So what do you think of Sean Layden's words here, Jose?
I mean, look, and you guys know me. I am not a negative Nelly, as it were. I'm definitely an optimist for most things. This will never happen. Like, I don't know a better way to tell you. And it's not because it's not a good idea. It's
Because
actually
Nintendo would never do it.
It's not just Nintendo. The issue is not the developers. The issue is not the gamers, because Joe's right. Like, all of us would have said, yeah, keep the Series X is fine. The PS5 is fine. Like, I don't need a new one. The Switch 2 is fine. But that's not who this is for. This is for boards and for share owners and stockholders, because those companies are expected to deliver a profit, not in 2 years or 5 years or 10 years as in today. And so if they said, hey, we have this beautiful thing where we're going to have one platform so we can share all the games and break through this limit, their ultimately question is going to be like, but are we making money? And if we're not, then I don't want to do that. I want to make money. And so that's, I think, the inherent issue here is that it's not like the Betamax example. I understand what he's trying to say. He's saying that, like, Betamax failed because everybody went to VHS, and so we should try to follow that model and all get VHSs. But that's different, right? Like, it's an inherent format issue with, like, they talked about, like, the Linux kernel. Like, could there be some accord somewhere where all companies agreed they're going to put their games digitally from a Linux kernel? And then there's some compatibility based off of, like, hardware choices, like, maybe, but I still just don't think that's very realistic. At the end of the day, everybody's going to try to get their piece of the pie, and no one wants to give up the pie they already own. Does that make sense? Like, because that's what this would take. It would take everybody giving everything back, and then we re-divvy it out again. And I just don't see that happening. Because it also would force things like, we got to share IP. We got to share Mario on all platforms. We got to share, you know what I mean? Like, that's... Nintendo will never do that. They would rather die than give Mario to Xbox.
It's like, I won't say it.
Say what's in your heart, dude.
No,
Say what's in your heart.
no, go ahead.
Come on.
Oh,
You're
no,
giggling.
you're not
Talking
going to
about
get me
the thing.
canceled tonight, Joe, you son of a
on,
gun.
just do
Bacon, let's hear your... I know you're a big Sean Layden fan, Bacon, so
No.
let's hear your thoughts on this comment.
Sean Layden is always so enlightened. And doesn't he work for Tencent?
He would never lie to me. He's just
Okay.
an advisor.
Anyway,
would never
not
lie.
here to
advise
bust-
a lot of things, Sean.
not
I'd
here
like
to
him to be
bust
on my
on
show, so
Sean
let's
Layden.
relax.
Not here to bust on Sean Layden. He did a lot of good things. I think there should only be one console in the world.
It's called
It should be PC. Everybody should just go to PC and call it a day. I think
so-
Steam
It's
so
not going to be
affordable,
affordable. Exactly. Bacon,
I-
it's
okay,
pricing
not-
us out.
It's not going to be affordable next year. It's not going to be affordable the year after. But in 48 months, when we get this idiot out of the White House, then what happens?
Whoa.
But again, the only way for us to stop
Brilliant
this AI
man.
thing
He's
from
a
happening-
brilliant man.
The only way to stop this AI thing from happening
Super
is
good at
all of us
business.
stop using Copilot. All of us stop using
I don't
Grok.
use Copilot. I
Nobody
use
does.
ChatGPT,
You shouldn't use that either.
which is just Copilot reskins
You shouldn't use
ChatGPT.
that either. It's the only way this is going to stop if people stop using the damn thing. It's pricing everyone out of a market I love, and it's really
Bacon, you
starting to
either
piss me off.
adapt or you get left behind
No.
in the AI.
AI
race.
is
Dan-
worthless. I can spot every AI video on Twitter. It's ridiculous. I don't know why people still use it.
But we're going to be at a point where Bacon, you've sent me clips on Instagram Reels where you thought they were real, and
No, I didn't think they
AI.
were real. I sent them because their content was hilarious because busting on your boy LeBron James, the GOAT. He's not the GOAT, Dan. I don't even know what I was going to talk about, but
You said we got to stop
Everybody-
using AI. Just
we
to,
do got to stop using AI on the real tip, guys.
It's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, Steam Machine's got the best chance at it because there's a lot of games that are on PC that aren't on console. So the only way to truly get them all is for everyone to go to PC.
Luke says, how can Bacon, aka Mr. PC, tell us not to use AI? That's like saying use the phone book. Google is killing the paper industry. What do you have to say to that, Bacon?
I'm telling you that Sarah Connor tried to warn all of us. Okay? She tried to warn all of us back in the 80s.
I mean, that is
we
based.
did not listen, and we are walking down that. Now I'm prepared
Yeah.
to fight the machines. I mean, I feel
Bacon,
like
he is
I've got a
armed. He is a
certain
registered
skills.
Republican in Highlands Ranch.
I've got a certain set of skills to make me a nightmare for the T1000. But she did try to warn us, people, and here we are.
What is that set of skills? I'm curious now.
I'm an ex-cop and ex-military, bro. I'm a
He's
trained
he's.
assassin.
I'm running to
Okay,
Bacon's house.
I
with
want to
the
see a
AI
list of these skills.
and-
The military spent a lot of money training me, boys. So
All you
Anyway,
gotta do is unplug
come to
your
my house
computer,
when
you know
it
what
kicks
I'm
off.
talking
Trust me.
Bacon profits from PC. He's literally selling PC parts out of the back of his Tesla. He does have an EV, but it's not a Tesla. He has a BMW.
Never
EV.
buy a Tesla. I'd never buy anything with Elon Musk.
Bacon is ready to fight
He's
the
a
arc. You got
genius.
that
No,
right,
stop.
Ed
He's an
Johnson.
entrepreneur. He's a genius.
never-
He
He's a-
used to
he's a
be
good
those
man.
things. He used
He
to
used
be.
to be.
No,
He
he
used to
used
be
to be-
completely based.
Still is.
Oh no, Luke
What's
says
wrong
I
there?
never once said clanker. I've heard Joe say it several times though.
First off,
That's our
Dan
code
just
word
said it
now.
Hard R.
It is our code word.
No, that's clanker. No, so I never said clankers either, Luke. I'm a fan of Praise Be to Legion and I like ChatGPT, but when it comes to them in Arc, I'm taking them out.
Listen,
those
you guys
clankers.
know, and listen, you guys know I'm a robot racist. Okay, I don't trust the machines. I don't trust these clankers, these tin skins. Don't need them. Don't want them. Get them out
Well-
of here, Gronk. No. Gronk can kiss my ass.
Gronk or Gronk? Because Gronk can kiss my ass too.
But I don't know which one's which.
Gronk played for the Patriots. He was a tight end. Super good.
All right, guys, let's move on to Nerd Chat shoutouts, Jose. N. Johnson wrote into our Discord. Where can people find Discord, Bacon?
You can ask me. I'll come into my DMs and I'll.
We
give
don't
you-
know how to share it. Just ask one of us.
It's in all our stuff.
N. Johnson 5513 wrote in. My gaming resolution is going to dedicate one day a week to play games with friends and making it more gaming convention and making to more gaming conventions. A softball for you guys. What are you looking forward to or most excited about this upcoming year in gaming? Does anyone want to lead off? Or do you want me to?
My New Year's resolution for gaming will be I'm going to try to get 19,000 gamer score here on Game Pass.
Jesus
But it's really difficult because I was going through and planning my strategy for the year. I want to play nothing but Game Pass and see if it can support me for the entire year.
All right, I like that.
But
Sure.
most of the games are in Ubisoft Plus and EA, and they don't have achievements. So I'm trying to plan a route to get achievements. I have to get achievements to get gamer score, Dan. You can't
No,
laugh at
you
it.
don't.
do. I want to get to 100,000. I just crossed 80,000 with Power Wash Simulator 2, by the way, which was
All
left out on
right.
that list.
Well-
I've been enjoying it, but man, that I'm still like I've done so many jobs. I still have the basic washer
Oh yeah,
Getting
once
money
you beat it,
sucks.
once you beat the last, you get $30,000 and you can buy everything.
Wait, what?
I hope that's not a
Well,
spoiler, but
once you beat the game,
yeah.
So could I theoretically
I went back
sell
through it.
my
I went-
stuff and then
you
rebuy it?
can.
Later?
Like there's trophies for using all the parts of a heavy washer and all that, and you can't sell what you have now. But once I bought everything, went back and had to do the other few to clean up my 1,000. Like I cleaned scenes in like 10 minutes, bro.
Bacon is every achievement. Okay, let's move
Yeah,
on
it's a
with
good
what
game,
we've
man.
been
It's so
playing for
relaxing.
later.
Yeah, it's
later,
relaxing.
Jose, what's a gaming resolution for you, or something you're looking forward to next year?
I mean, I'm looking forward to a lot. Like I was actually in XCP's Discord, and David Badet released on Gaming Trend like top trends of 2026 are looking forward to, and man, all kinds
There's
of
a lot
great
of
games,
games.
everything from
Yeah.
Fable and Resident Evil. Like it's gonna be a banger year, and we're in December. Like we're not even into games that are gonna be surprises, which is cool. But my resolution is really. I started this thing this year where like if I don't like a game, I just stop playing it and played something else. I like literally have never done that in my life. I've always been felt compelled to like finish the game, and that's been awesome. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna also try to do the thing where enjoying life quite a bit more. In terms of the games, like where like I keep saving guns in Arc Raiders, like, oh god, I'm gonna need this one day.
Use them.
I'm just gonna use them at this point because I really like the anvil most of the time. So I'm gonna go into a couple
Love
rounds
the
and just
anvil.
take my Hull Cracker and see what happens and that kind of stuff. So those are my resolutions.
Well, don't bring the
this
Hull
year.
Cracker. Don't bring the Hull Cracker, but bring the anvil.
I can make more.
The Hull Cracker you use for the queen. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna.
I didn't know where to find this mythical queen.
Oh, it's on
she's
the.
out
It's like
there.
one of the events. that
It's
I'm
it's
at.
one of the events. By the way, guys, have you played the electromagnetic storm, Bacon?
No.
Oh, that's the best part. You got to go do it. Spooky, creepy. Shout out to Luke. Luke says, I love the XCP Discord.
Of course
Legitimately
he does.
wonderful people. And then John says, XCP Discord is hosted by a great team and facilitates a great community. Oh, it's
true.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, quit
How
glazing
much
each
is-
other over there.
How much is? How much?
All
is
right,
he
yeah, let's
paying
move
these
on.
people? I'll
My
double it to.
I
For
go
you to
in-
say the worst things.
I go on
And
the
Johnson.
XP Discord to see when they're not going to record because I've had 2 straight Saturdays.
and Johnson, my gaming resolution is to play more with Grayson, and then I'm with Bacon. I'm going to try to play only Game Pass games this year and limit myself to 3 purchases.
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto, Resident Evil, and then a third one where I don't know. Hopefully it's something new that I must have. That's my goal. Maybe 5, because I just remembered I want that. 5 games, only new purchases. The rest have to be on Game Pass. I'm still subscribed, even though I
What about
canceled
Pragmata,
through 2028. No, I'm good on that.
Saros,
Nope.
007,
Nope.
Lego
that'll be on
Batman?
Wait
the
for
X-
sale.
that'll be
It
on the
was it
Xbox
was the,
app.
the legend of something. God, what is that game?
Legacy of the Dark Knight. It's gonna be so good.
Square Enix. Joe, what is a gaming resolution, or what are you looking forward to next year?
That's a good question. What am I looking forward to the most?
Resident Evil.
No, probably Wolverine. Probably, 'cause that's the first one that
Yeah, I
pops
forgot
in my
about
head.
that.
Is that
Forgot
coming
about
out
that.
this year?
But
Yes.
like,
You sure?
I don't know. I don't. I just know there's a lot of really great games. Like, it was it Dawn of the Moonwalker or something like that. Was it
That looks
Dawn
good.
Walker?
Blood
Like,
of the
yeah,
Dawn
that
Walker.
looks really good. Yeah, like that looks really good. Phantom Blade Zero. Like, there's just so many. And Pragmata was one of my games to show right next to Luminous. Fantastic. I cannot wait for that game. So there's just, it seems like starting in February, there's going to be a really great game I can't wait for. February is Resident Evil. March is, what is it? Marathon. April is Soros. May is Gold. Was it 007? Like, there's so many really
It's
great
wild,
games.
dude.
And we don't even know
That's-
when Forza Horizon 6 is coming out. Gears
Right.
E-Day, Fable.
Fable.
Clockwork
Starfield, I've
Revolution.
been chomping
Dude,
at the
Starfield
bit.
on PlayStation. Yeah. That. Why is that
And
not
you know
out
that's-
already?
It's going to come out in April. That's why.
Yeah. Here, wait. Oh, breaking news. So the game I remember now, Jose. It's The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales. Everybody go look that up. It's like a
God,
Legend
I've
of
never
Zelda:
heard of
Link
that.
to the Past. Square Enix. Go look that bad boy up. I think there's a demo on Steam.
I'm already going to say Square Enix is going to say it underperformed and didn't reach all our metrics.
I'm gonna buy that one. Next question comes from FR8 Conductor. If the next generation is delayed due to current market conditions, Will the current generation see another price increase? Yes. Xbox will gladly increase its Xbox price again, even if there wasn't another reason, a legitimate reason to. So yes, Freight Conductor, absolutely they will raise the price. But Joe, do you think PlayStation will raise the price again?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they will
Unequivocally.
short term.
What about Nintendo, guys?
Yes.
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 Whoa.
Every
So I need to
console
go buy
has
a Switch
RAM.
too.
Every console has RAM in it, guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's simple math.
Should I be buying these consoles now? Do I need to get Grayson a PS5 and a Switch?
You've already bought
Yes.
them all 3 times.
You have a
That's
PS5
why I
to
bought
give
a
your
Switch
son.
too. I want to play the Duskbloods next year. I'm buying a Switch 2 now because I know. Come on, man. It's 4 years ago. The PS5 was cheaper than it was today, man. Of course, these consoles are going to go up in price. This industry right
It's
now
actually
is
5 years
so
ago.
incredibly
True.
cooked right now.
Industry is cooked. Our hobby is cooked.
Guys, I remember buying my sister an Xbox Series X for $350 in 2023. Wow. A Series
insane.
X.
Perfect economy.
Highway robbery.
It's never been. This is the best economy we've
Gas
ever
is
had.
$1.99 a gallon.
That always
so
happens in the
good.
winter.
All right, it's a unanimous yes, Freight Conductor.
Yes.
You know,
And
the economy grew last month, which means it's good.
Diego De Niro Primero asks, will 2026 follow 2025's playbook? Games are great, industry is bad.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it's going to be a
can't
banger
argue with
year for
that.
grades. It's going to be terrible for hardware. Everything's going to go up. There's going to be layoffs. Yes, Diego. Gaming is cooked.
It's
and then,
it's literally we're at the point here. I'm gonna pull the Dan of the show and just interrupt you every time.
Just interrupt,
It's
bro.
where like I'm thinking about as I take the break from the trophy room this week, right? How do we cover games differently this year and not just be, you know, we got the gun in our mouth and we're talking about flash news. Because it's the news is going to be brutal. January, Microsoft's going to lay off another 10,000 people because of AI.
Yep.
Like, you know, it's all trash. And you know, I think about y'all of like, okay, so if I'm listening in and everything's doom and gloom, well, why do I want to keep listening? So like, it literally, that's how like I'm trying to shake some things up while also still talking about or still covering, you know, the important bits of games. It's just, how do we go about it differently? I think is how a lot of people are probably trying to solve that, you know, equation or whatever.
I think Joe said it best. I don't think we have to add anything to that, Diego. And Diego also asked, what do the nerds want to expect from Xbox for their 2026 25th anniversary year? Diego, I'm sorry I laughed right there, but I'm just like, you know what, man?
A pulse.
Jose, can you say
all
something
Halo.
positive about this? Because you know I'm just going to trash Xbox and be like, dude, I'm still waiting for my Xbox year in review. Okay.
You know what
It's
I'm excited
2026.
for is the games, like you said. Like I'm excited for Gears of
They
War.
do
I'm
have a
excited
good
for
lineup.
Fable. I'm excited for Forza Horizon. Like I still disagree that we're done with hardware for Xbox. I think, for the record, and Dan, you can shake your head all you want. I still agree that it's going to be hard, not just because of supply shortages and costs. Like those are huge problems that we have to handle. But I don't think they're just going to give up that entirely. And at the same time, I think it's the smarter move to focus on the games, because I think that the hardware problem is a problem across the industry. And whether you like PC or not, whether you are PC Master Race or not, it does afford more flexibility in the games you can play than the other ones, assuming you can get over the price, which I understand. It's a huge hurdle. I get it. Right. But if anything, like Luke said, the Steam machine is compelling to a lot of people, especially if it's a reasonable price. I mean, where it's going to get interesting to me is, like, let's just say Luke earlier in the chat said it's going to be $750 based off of best projections for the Steam machine. Sorry. If the next PlayStation's also $750, if most of PlayStation's games are available on PC through Steam, do you buy the Steam box, right? Because you can still play on your DualSense. You can still get the haptics, right? And that's a hard question, right? Because, like, you think if you're like a hardcore PlayStation fan, you're obviously going to say, well, I'm going to stick with PlayStation, right? But as you have more games available in this kind of PC space, that's a hard answer, right? Like, so to answer your question, what do I want to see? I want to see them celebrate their games. I want to see them celebrate their franchises. I want to see something about Halo. I don't want the game. I want them to take their time with the game, right? But I want to see what they're working on from Halo Studios, and I want people to just. I mean, the console war is over. We've said that for over a year, I think, on this. Most of our shows have on all of our friend shows. But I think it's time we stop hearing that rhetoric online.
Yeah.
Like, focus on something else, dude.
That's never gonna happen.
Man.
Luke says Xbox is the only one consistently releasing games. If you love PC, then they should be. I agree, Luke. They had a killer year this year. You cannot deny the games, and even into Game Pass that weren't first party, they killed it. But the narrative and general feelings, the Xbox is just. Xbox is Android. People just don't like it, and it is what it is. Todd Extra said, I expect the Steam box to be less expensive than Xbox manufactured hardware, and I could see Xbox double down on less small games and put more teams on fewer big games.
Yeah,
Bacon.
Could we put up Luke's comment again? Because I've talked to him about this, dumb idiot. Thank you. Xbox is the only one consistently releasing games. First off, it's sad that needs to be applauded, right? That's the state of which we're in, because all these major
But it should be applauded, Joe.
Should be.
PlayStation included, chasing trends that ultimately go nowhere and get games either indefinitely delayed or canceled. But the problem with that, like, Xbox released a lot of games this year. None of them moved the needle in the slightest. And that's the truest problem, right? Where now you're going to see, listen, I love I got the Outer Worlds coin right here. I'm holding.
Oblivion was a pretty big seller, all things considered. Shadow Drop.
Right. And
So
that's what I'm getting
Reloaded.
at. It's like Indiana Jones didn't light the world on fire. South of Midnight didn't light the world on fire. Outer Worlds didn't light the world on fire.
Xbox tax.
You know, it just comes down to it's a much smaller audience. Like, and Microsoft does not give them any ad spend, so they're not in your face about it the way PlayStation or Nintendo can be. And it's annoying that how Microsoft as a parent company holds back Xbox from actually going out there and actually doing the competing part, right? The thing that we're going to see from Xbox, though, is we are going to see less of the we're not going to see any more South of Midnights. Instead, we are going to see,
I agree.
You're going to see the safe IP. You're going
Fallout,
to see Bethesda
Call of
do
Duty.
Fallout, Elder Scrolls, right? Like you have the father of, if I'm not mistaken, the father of Fallout, right? He's back at Bethesda or back at Obsidian. And they're like, "What are you working on?" He's like, "Come on, do I even need to tell you what I'm working on?" It's like, you guys know. There's already talks about the Fallout, remakes and remasters that are in the pipeline. Like, it's all going to be remakes, remasters, and IP that's very safe for them.
That sounds like a Sony, you guys.
And
Base Sony.
Right. And just check a look at what they're doing right now. It's like, what are the games that Xbox is going to release next year? And trust me, I'm excited for all of them. Gears of War
E-Day.
reimagined.
Boomer. For boomers.
Fable reimagined.
Boomers.
Halo remake. Like
Boomers.
And
Forza Horizon will be a hit.
I mean, and Forza Horizon, safe franchises that we used to meme, and now we're like, oh yes, but these games are going to be exciting. I'm excited. So yeah, no, it's, again, all these publishers are getting super boring. It's all about the double A in indie space. Look at Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
It killed your Call of Duty, and it killed your Battlefield. That's the narrative, at least.
But Joe, Nissa has a
80
problem
people
with
made
you.
that game.
Nissa, I disagree. Nissa says, games don't have to light the world on fire to mean something to gamers.
They got to mean something to sell something.
To investors,
They got to mean
too.
something to
Right? Like,
investors.
Nissa. Listen, I think
We
South
like
of
those
Midnight's
games.
super important. I think South of Midnight's super important, right?
Great game.
But at the end of the day, if I'm a company trying to get out there and make money, and
Specifically, Microsoft, Joe.
right, and grow a metric, and I'm Microsoft, and I'm the $1 trillion company, does moving 650,000 units or whatever of South of Midnight do anything? No.
I'm sorry, Nissa.
And it
it's cooked.
sucks. It sucks.
If South of
But
Midnight was an
that's the
indie,
reality.
Nissa, yes, absolutely. But because South of Midnight is published by Compulsion Games, who is owned by Microsoft, that's just
If they had any and this is the thing that pisses me off, because Dan, you are right. Like, if they were just an indie company and they're like, hey, here's a PR team, we're on everything, and that could have done something for that game.
yeah.
Indiana Jones being everywhere all at once, like, that would have been a little something for that game. Not
Great
the
game.
most, but that's the problem, is that the Microsoft install base is not enough to sustain the type of games that they are trying to make. And you're starting to see that happen with PlayStation, and you're also seeing that with Nintendo. It's why Nintendo's making movies. It's why PlayStation's making TV shows. It's not enough anymore.
Yeah.
The only thing that's different between those three brands is that PlayStation and Nintendo's IP are relevant, and Xbox's aren't. And that's an uncomfortable truth as a
Fallout.
as a Gears and Halo fan that I have to get used to. But you're right,
Yeah.
there are some IP out
There
there
are
like
some.
Fallout that you know, we're all asking, dude, why did it take you guys this long to go even talk about a remake? Right? The season was all. Why didn't you have something with
Yeah.
this? So again, that company's, guys, I hate to tell you, it's
They're cooked. I'm with you, Joe. I
the
see
management kind of
this.
sucks. I'm sorry.
I think Phil was doing all that he could,
Sorry.
heading in the right direction. Then Satya came in and said
was.
AI, and it's over. It's over. And I said,
Yeah.
Xbox is cooked, dude. The AI thing, it cooked.
Dude, AI sucks. Bacon's right. AI really sucks. No, everybody's. I love it because, like, internally, what was the rumor? Like, nobody's using Copilot, and Satya's freaking out. And so, what? He's gonna fire 10,000 more people, and that's gonna make people suddenly click on Copilot. He's literally burning his Home OS to the ground right now for the search of
Cooked.
profit that doesn't exist. Like, these people are so delusional, man.
Bacon, what are you looking forward to in 2026?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What am I looking? I'm looking forward to all of the Halos being remade in the Unreal Engine, so I can play them all. again
Oh,
for
that's not
achievement.
bad. That's not bad.
And I'm
For
also
trophies,
looking-
you mean trophies.
No,
Get
and
trophies.
I'm also looking for Xbox to put all their games everywhere because exclusivity is stupid as hell.
Well,
All their games, send them all.
I don't
Every
know
one
if
of them.
it's. I mean, at this point, there's no reason. Starfield should be on PlayStation. All Xbox games, all of them previously, should be on PlayStation. Like, there's no point. Get them out. Like, just put them there. What are we doing? You're done with hardware. Get them out there. But Diego, to answer your initial question, what do I want to see Xbox do? I really want Xbox to. I want to see them really celebrate 25 years because I do think they have been an important, significant, positive force in the gaming industry. And without Xbox, there wouldn't be a lot of things that we take for granted, and a lot of things that PlayStation evolved on and Nintendo took, or maybe not so much Nintendo, but PlayStation really, trophies, online gaming, all that stuff. I do feel like Xbox deserves more credit, more recognition, and I really hope they do a good job celebrating that, because I feel like this is going to be like their swan song. Like, it's going to be their goodbye year, guys. I'm telling you, like, it's all lining up for them to be like, we had a solid 25 years. Let's celebrate this history. We're going to give you these boomer nostalgic games that only us olds are going to care about. And then we're going to move on into third party, full on, we're just here as a publisher. And that's how you can
What if they're
remember
really
us.
truthful? They're like, we had a good 20-year-ish run.
Yeah, well, that'd be even better. They did. Up
Yeah.
until, sadly, the Series X, their best hardware just absolutely
They're
failed.
like,
So
let's ignore the Xbox One. Series, you're doing good. And then
Xbox
ABK
One launch was good, Joe. They had great games at the launch. The launch
Dead
games.
Rising 3.
But actual launch conference, worst ever. And on that note, that positive note, Nissa says, what was the game that impacted you the most this year? Jose?
Impacted me though. So I could take this a couple different ways. I'm gonna say two,
Arc Raiders.
maybe three. Arc Raiders was one because it's a good game. Like but that's not my point.
I swear to God, if you say E33,
No, that's not
oh,
what I was gonna
thank
say.
God.
What impacted me about Arc Raiders was it really. One of the things about covering the news, like Joe said it really well, is a lot of the news right now is just like not great, and so
Yes.
I don't want to
Arc
lie about it.
Raiders,
And Arc Raiders was a celebration to me of, like goodness in gaming. Crappiness too. Like Bacon can tell you, like it does feel really crappy.
And
when
Joe
you're,
takes
like,
part in that as well.
when you're just griefing people, or you're a jerk to them, or
would
you're
never grief.
camping the extract, which are all there are terrible people everywhere. But there's also a lot of really good in there too. Like Dan and I have mentioned it before. We met this random dude. He lives in Chicago. His name's Snow Bunny. I love Snow Bunnies is his gamer tag, and we just found him one night randomly as we were queuing up, and we started talking to him. We learned all about his job and what he does, and he was asking about ours. And then we were playing the game, and he is way higher level than we are by like a significant margin. But even we were still getting him resources that he wanted and helping him with missions. He was helping us and giving us stuff. And he was just like a genuine, like, this is a nice dude. I really like him. And I think that's a really cool part of what this game does. It's just we haven't seen it a lot in the games, especially multiplayer.
Yeah.
Bacon, what game impacted you the most this year?
Oh, I mean, Expedition 33, but I'm not going to say that because Dan's going to freak out and say, worst game of 13 generations is Expedition 33.
You really think that's the game of the
Get him right.
generation over Elden Ring, Bacon?
Oh,
Come on.
Come
on.
I haven't made that bold claim yet, Dan.
Actually, you literally did earlier, but go
and
ahead.
mine is also going to be Ark because there's times of greatness and there's times that make you want to quit that fucking game. And I'm not even beginning to lie. I there's no reason for what some of these people do. There's absolutely zero reason other than you want to
Bacon hates the grifters and them getting murked from behind.
I don't know why people have to do what they're doing.
Because they're cowards and they're bad at the game.
It's
Those
hard
people
enough.
are genuinely bad.
It's hard enough to kill the Ark.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, it is.
That's
hard
the best
enough
part
to
of the
do
game
that,
too.
and
is
then
the
have
art.
Well, that's
dude-
because you're not playing with me, because nobody in this chat wants to play with me.
And
We
literally,
have
like,
a solid trio going here.
like the guy the other night
Of
that
noobs.
sniped me while I was trying to go just get a stupid mission done,
Yeah.
and never made an attempt to
That
come get my
sucked.
gear. He never came to get it. He just started shooting other people. So,
Yeah, rats.
it's,
Dude, Bacon, I forgot to tell you,
it's
the other night,
great,
Jose and
but
I
it's stupid at the same time.
Jose and I were playing together, and we were at the extraction. I'm on one side of it, the exfil. He's on the other in Battlegrounds. Jose goes to run to hit the button. I'm on the other side.
Sniped.
Just gets sniped out. Just annihilated.
Like dropped in one
out of
hit.
nowhere. And he had some decent stuff. And I just ran the other way, Bacon. I ran like a coward.
You
I did
left
not
him
stand up.
down.
I left
Can
him.
I tell you guys a quick story? Can I tell you guys a quick story about
Go ahead.
redemption in this game? Literally happened this afternoon.
Wait. Let's save it because we're gonna go really quick into what have you been playing. I just want to say impacted me the most. It's Arc Raiders, guys. Let's close the show like we always do. Wait, no, never mind. Go ahead, Joe. Show your Arc Raiders. We're not gonna do what we've been playing. I want to hear Joe's redemption story. Arc Raiders. Here we go.
So first off, the last 3 rounds we were playing, we annihilated all these teams in Stellamontes. The last team that just killed us, were they aimbotting? I definitely believe yes. That's one thing about Arc Raiders. I've seen a lot of cheaters. I've been able to get my goop back a lot of the times because some people are PC players are not playing the game correct. That being said, though, I was playing trios with my buddy Jordan and Suddy, and Suddy got triple teamed while we were fighting a bombardier. And so me and my buddy Jordan, we retreat northward. It's a snowy tundra, right? We're in Blue Gate, and we're watching this team steal our bombardier. I'm like, you son of a gun, you're something else. But as we're trying to go for a long flank, we see that they're under attack by these wasps. This is a 2v3 situation, guys. We shouldn't be pulling out ahead. My buddy Jordan throws a trigger grenade into the group, cracks most of their shields. I run in there. We both run in there, and we just start unloading on these kids. And we just call them the worst thing. I start yelling. I go, this is for my friend Suddy. You start the beep. This is for my friend Suddy, you son of a bitch, you piece of shit. You this, that, the other thing. I go, delete your game. You're trash. You're garbage. You can't even 3v2 a team. You got killed from behind. You get the bleep ready. Effing cowards. You know what I mean? Oh, we got him so good, dude. We're starting to become a true unit of trained killers, and it makes me feel good. What we try to say, and what I've said tonight, as I was trying to psych our buddy Suddy up into going into Stellamontes with his good gear and to lose it, is that listen, I this is what I tell him, Suddy, and this is the best advice for anybody. Try to go into Arc Raiders for the first time, right? Because I've heard some person going, you're just borrowing your gear. You're always going to give it to someone else. So think about it like renting. I say, no. Don't think like that. Think about it like this. I'm not a good person. I get what I deserve. I get what's coming to me. I will not see the gates of heaven. And if you think like that, you're going to go so far. You're gonna go so.
That's what Bacon wanted to do, and then he didn't shoot, and then they shot us first.
I'm not going to be that guy.
Bacon
If
can't
you
be the
get-
bad guy, Joe.
If you get a bad feeling, shoot. I'd rather be alive and wrong than dead.
You know what has become better though, and Bacon could even agree to this, is that as the three of us have played more together, we're better about moving together as a unit, staying close, and like as soon as someone gets hit, the other two jump in, and like we're able to like take out a couple teams. That happened in Stella Montes, where this one dude shot at us first, but then immediately regretted.
Yeah, but then we
marked all three of
turned it
them
on
real
them.
quick.
We took them out. Chris says you've become the hunter, Joe. 1 hour, 1 decision. And Todd says, Joe, will you drink your milkshake? What
No,
the-
he said he will drink your milkshake.
Yeah,
he'll
I
drink
will.
your
Joe
milkshake.
will.
I'll
Oh,
drink
Joe
it up.
will drink it. Okay.
Yeah, no. Everybody in Arc Raiders is Paul Dano, and I am Daniel Day Lewis.
Great
The
actor.
other, just real quick, Dan, before we move on, the other game that impacted me, I did love South Midnight Nissa. I hear you. It just, we're not going to see games like it for a while until this whole thing gets figured out. So
You're not going to
feel
see
sad.
a South of Midnight from Sony. You're not going to see a South of Midnight from Microsoft. You're not going to see a South
Yeah,
of
it's
Midnight
gotta be from indies.
Nintendo. It's all the indie space. Look, Expedition 33 just taught us all that.
Yep.
It's not the big megacorps. They're soulless.
The other game that affected me was Fortnite. And I say that because I had literally never played Fortnite until
Me
this
neither.
year. Not
Me
one
neither.
time. And it was just out of this weird sense of like, I thought it was dumb and I don't want to play that game. And I maybe against Epic, who knows. And what got us in was that damn Simpsons event.
Simpsons.
And
Great event.
I am happy to report that I was wrong. Like it's still not my favorite game ever. I play a lot of other games, but it's enjoyable. I get the mechanics now. I get the desire for the skins because we're getting the free V-Bucks from Game Pass. I bought the Batman Beyond
That's
skin.
what got us into it,
Right?
Really.
Did you get
That
Marty
and the
McFly?
Simpsons.
Got
Oh,
Marty
yeah,
McFly.
I got Marty. I need to
got
get
the
Doc
bride
Brown.
from Kill Brown from
Doc.
Kill Bill. Like,
Yeah, Doc.
and what it taught me was that my opinions can change, and sometimes they should change, right? And even in my own gaming world, I can be wrong, and that's okay. It's a good thing. So that's an important lesson for us. to learn.
Chris says, "OMG, what a Fortnite shill."
I am.
Good game, man. It's a good game. That's why everybody plays it.
That's an okay game. Guys, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week. Bacon, you got anything exciting?
Yeah, we grocery shopping Tuesday night. And we're like, what are we gonna have for New Year's? We're not gonna stay up and watch some stupid ball drop, but we might as well eat something decent. So I picked out $40 worth of steaks at our local King Supers. They were some thick boys. So the wife cooks them up and goes, and I was napping on the couch because I'm 47 years old and I nap a lot now. I wake up and she goes, hey, the steaks are done. Feel free to just cut off a little bit of that or half of it, save the other half for later.
you
And I
ate
looked at her and said, who are you talking to?
You ate that son of a bitch.
Do I eat? Have you ever known me to eat half a steak? No. When I commit to something, I commit fully. And I'm going to eat that entire steak no matter how bad it makes me feel later that evening because I don't let steak go back in the fridge. So shout out, had some steak and some asparagus and some mashed potatoes. And I played video games when she went to bed. And I guess it turned 2026 and I didn't even know it. So
Nice.
Jose, can you add a pizza for me on the ticker there?
Yep. Go ahead.
I'll go ahead with my best food. I had New Peking Chinese food tonight. Shout out to the Mongolian beef. I hadn't had it there, I don't think ever. I usually get the sesame chicken and some lo mein or something else. Absolutely fantastic.
love lo mein.
Shout out.
Love their
Lo
egg drop
mein,
soup there, bud. Super good.
Mongolian beef and sesame chicken. Hands down the best food I had this week. Jose, what about you?
It's been kind of a wide variety of stuff because with all the events and then the holidays and we have a guest in town and stuff, so we've been all over the place. But I haven't done it in a hot time. We went to Costco and on a whim got a Costco pizza on the way out. Fantastic. Like
go
best
wrong.
deal in pizzas. Sorry, Joe, I know you're still on your weight loss journey. And then
No,
I
it's not good. Yeah.
I hadn't had it with Dan in a long time, but it came up over break. Went and got a QPC, add the lettuce, add the mayo, subtract the onions, and it was, dude, it's such a good burger, dude. Like it's wild. I don't get it. more
QPC
often.
is underrated.
And then the last thing, just a quick shout out. The other night, my wife was getting a massage, and then her friend, they both went to college from out of town, went to get massages, and so we stayed home. And the girls wanted to watch Meg, the shark movie, and then we watched Deep Blue Sea after that because I was like, you got to see that one if you're going to see that one. And we ordered the triple treat from Pizza Hut. gosh dang it, it was delicious. Like I know that it's not the best one all the time, and the sauce gives me heartburn at my 40s, but God, it was delightful on that night. Just want you to know.
Good.
Can I tell you something I'm proud of?
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Joe.
Yesterday, first off, we've been eating so much. It's just, how do you?
Joe, I've
family.
gained
How do you
10 pounds.
remember?
I've gained 10 pounds.
Can I tell you something? I only gained 2 pounds this holiday season, and I
Good
already
for
lost
you,
those 2
bud.
pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I was real in my feelings last week because, I didn't hit my weight loss goal, and honestly, I think, you know what? Let's remove the weight loss goal and just say let's just get healthier. Let's not put a number on things. Let's just make it till you feel good.
No more
Or
trophy
else
hunting?
You're gonna give yourself insomnia, and you're gonna stress out, and you're gonna ruin your week off. That's what I did half this week. So yesterday we had New Year's Eve dinner, which was just pizza, right? It was a stuffed spinach pie and a pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
Stuffed spinach. Ooh,
Probably really good over there too.
dude, it's so good. It's so good. But it's also, this is a lot of carbs. So I had, this thing is so much feta cheese and just
Oh my god.
The lactose intolerance is hitting me.
So I peeled off. I ate half of it. I peeled off the crust, and I just had the cheese in the spinach, and then I had my pepperoni pizza. I was still a bad boy, but I controlled how bad it was. But here's where it gets really saucy. Okay, then they got dessert, and shout out to Rosario's in Emerson, New Jersey. It's a legendary shop. Okay, they sell T-shirts. This is how Italian it is. They sell T-shirts on the wall that says "Leave the gun, take the cannolis." Then they sell it for $20 a pop. Quite a popular item. That's how Jersey I am, buddies. And they sell really good lobster tails, which is just this beautiful flaky dessert. Cannolis and all this stuff. And then my brother also got glazed donuts.
Yum
There's a
yum.
place called and it's just specialty donuts. And I'm like, how do I navigate this? Well, I had a Boston cream donut and half a cannoli. That's what I did.
Lick it and pass it, bud. That's what you do.
100%. I was like, here's what we do. I go, we're just going to take a bite of stuff. And that's essentially what we did. I had my Boston cream donut, and then I just took a bite of stuff. Nice. He's a half cannoli, bam. Again, was I still bad? Absolutely. But compared to years before, I would have had 3 slices of pizza. I would have had a cannoli, 3 donuts. Like, it would have been bad. And
Good
now
decision,
I'm
bud.
looking at my brother. And he was my old weight. And I'm like, he's putting stuff down. And I'm like, shit, dude. Come on, man.
Be safe out there, bud.
Exactly. You're gonna get GERD. So yeah, that's why I ate well, ate a little bit too much. But tomorrow I'm waking up very early to go to the pool and start working out.
Yeah, that's what Todd said. Progress over perfection.
I love that.
Sounds
Yeah.
way
Consistency.
better than
Consistency.
Domino's. It sounds better than Little Caesars.
It's better than the Pizza Hut I had. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
By
I'm
the
sure
way, yeah,
Joe's
it is.
Pizza is
Joe,
markedly better.
I'm looking at the menu right now. I'm at Rosario's right now. Holy shit, this looks incredible, you guys. This calamari over here looks incredible with the spicy.
I'll mess up some calamari.
Oh my god, this pasta.
Bibbidi boopity, bibbidi boppity.
I wish I
you
was
was
in New
guy.
Jersey.
Then
Open
go
Tables
to-
Best,
look up
2021 through
Ralph's.
2025.
Ralph's in, I think it's Lyndhurst. Ralph's in Lyndhurst. It's a old time. It was definitely a mob front. Best pizza in New Jersey.
Gotta look it
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 244. The best games we played in 2025. My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast. Our website's closing, you guys. The domain expires. Rest in peace. R.I.P. in peace to the Nerd Chat. We're gonna have to update a lot of our stuff. We need to update a lot. Especially our intro too. Go ahead, Joe. What were you gonna say?
Well, you changing the name?
Our intro, we just updated it.
Well,
I like the new logo. The new logo is nice.
the new logos, Dinero Primero Designs. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the chat. They've been great. Shout out to everyone who could stop by. I'm sorry we didn't read some of your best games of the year. Make sure add that for next week because we need to still go over chances as well when he returns from Disneyland. Chipotle Bear, where can people find you?
You can find me back at work on Monday. And not
God,
that my
that's
work
right.
is bad. I love my work. I just love vacation a lot more. So you also maybe find me at Micro Center tomorrow. I'll keep you posted.
Do it.
Let me know. Let me know
And
how it goes.
quick thank you, of course, to Joe for joining us last minute. And you know, Joe, you asked the question of like, what are we going to talk about good in this year? I think one of the best things is each other. Like you know, we, for the record, if you've ever watched our shows, we all make fun of each other and say mean things to each other, but also at the end of the day,
And we
a great
only mean
group
half of them.
It's very correct. We only mean half of them.
75%.
But just a good group of people who love to play games and who, at the end of the day, want to celebrate games because we love them.
Yeah.
And so, big shout out to all of our sister shows or brother shows. I don't know what the correct term is. Especially to Luke. Him and I were talking about some work stuff. He's going through some stuff.
When it's Luke and
hang in there,
Sister
Luke.
Show.
Fair enough. But thinking about you guys, have a great new year and go listen to everybody else.
Jose, can you ask what the trade-in would be for a 4080?
You can look it up on the
Super
website.
tomorrow?
Yeah, just go to the the card you want. They'll
All
give you-
right, Max Bacon Gaming, Micro Center fan number one. Where can people find you?
You can find me sad. The ending of one of the greatest TV shows ever. Watched that last night. I was really
How
happy.
was
Oh,
Don't tell me, don't spoil it.
Yeah, I want to talk about that with you
Really
guys. I
hard
really want to
not
talk about that.
share. I thought it was fantastic as a show I picked up in COVID because I had
Yeah.
COVID. Because
You had never seen any of them?
Bo gave me COVID. Anyone knows that
I did.
Bo was giving me COVID, and I hadn't even seen the guy in person at that time. And I
You
still
wanted to
got
make out,
COVID.
and I insisted against it, but we did it anyway.
I want to shout out Netflix and
I was going to say something about Stranger Things as well, Bacon. I'm glad you did.
It was so good, so well done, and it when it's given it was like 4 years between seasons, but it was worth every second. That's all.
Shout
I
out
got
to Stranger
say
Things.
about Stranger Things.
Enjoyed my time with that.
I'm
as
sure
well.
there'll
Thank
be
you, Bacon.
spin-offs. They'll have to be, right? They'll do it.
And Mr. Bad Bet, host of the Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast made by the players for the players. Where can people find you?
You know, Bacon shouted out Netflix. I just want to shout out David Ellison, who really just gave it his all to try to buy, Warner Brothers. What a terrific human being. Definitely look into all the great things David has done, and his dad, and you know, all that good stuff. Anyway, it'll scare you about the future dystopia that we're walking lazily into. You can find me over at Mr. Badbit. You can find me over at PS Trophy Room over on Twitter. You can find the Trophy Room where we'll be back January 7th to talk about the latest and greatest in all things PlayStation. I think the first week back, we're going to talk about like the most anticipated games of 2026.
It's crazy.
Holy.
I
It's
can't
a good
believe it.
year, guys. It's going to be a good year. Okay? It's going to be all right.
As always,
A-okay.
Raiders, screw those clankers, and see you online.
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 They have the most insane burritos.
I don't much go for ethnic food.
No, trust me. They have one that's called the Meat Tornado. Literally killed a guy last year.
You had me at Meat Tornado.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.